Hello all. Well, in May 2023, I did a video about these. These are the Timberland Ballast Pro work boots. The reason I decided to change was because I've been wearing the Boondocks, which are brilliant, but because they're kind of like an American import, they're expensive. They're really expensive. I mean, they were expensive when I bought the last pair, and then I went to have a look for. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think I wore them all day, every day for about 2 years, possibly for a year and a half. That's a bit sort of lighty there, isn't it? And in the end, I just could not justify the expense. And an argument can be made that if you're going to wear something all day, every day, you should spend money on it. You know, it's kind of pointless. I always said the female argument about spending £200 on a dress you're going to wear once, but spending 10 quid on joggers that you wear every day is the wrong way around. But again, it just got too dear. So I thought, well, I'll try these. We'll try the English versions. And so I thought we'd do a review. I've had them now for about 8 months. So we'll see how they're doing. There's the soles, worn a bit at the back, which, you know, you're going to expect because I'm on the accelerator all the time. Yeah, front and all that inside, it's bearing up quite well. Still got the airflow, the comfy airflow thing, and that's the front. Only problem is, it's kind of a bit of a misnomer because in the middle of the summer, first of all, I ended up working in the office for, is that light? Yeah, I'll try that. I ended up working in the office for about 3-4 months, possibly 2 months. So I wasn't wearing my boots. And then when I went back to work, it was too hot, so then I started wearing sandals. Then I elected to wear my Converse because they're more comfortable to drive in. So I haven't actually been wearing these like I've been wearing the others. Where the others I just wore all day, every day. These have probably had about 3-4 months worth of wear. So what's the verdict? They're okay. They're not the Boondocks. The thing that upsets me the most, the Boondocks had this plastic covering over the front. So when inevitably you've got to whip a pallet round, or you've got to get your boots underneath the pallet, or give a pallet a kick or something like that, they're protected. These don't. So everything here flakes up. And as a result of which, they do start to look rather tatty rather quickly. They are, of course, as warm as you'd expect in any other boot. I've now been driving longer distances with the new job than I was previously doing. And after a while, they start to rub a little bit. So the verdict is, they're fine. Are they any better than any other boot that's out there on the market? I can't say they are. They've got the composite sole, the composite toe, which I prefer. But then since then, I've also had my my rigger boots on, which have got steel toe cap. They were fine. And I've also had my Helly Hansons on, which have also got a composite sole. They're very, very warm. They've got furry inside. It just hasn't been that cold this year, and they were fine. So would I recommend them? If you like. Would I go back? Probably not. I think I probably would try something different. And I know that in the past a load of people have put on boots that say this is the best boot, and it really is just luck of the draw and what you're used to. I'm still happy enough with them, but like I say, next time I fancy change. The biggest thing is this. You know, within a week or so, I pulled up a pallet and I looked down and I went, I've had these a week and they're starting to look scruffy already. And I do have a tendency to do that. I mean, I've got the new coat and I put the new coat on with the Transport IT, the new firm. And Dan turned around to me and went, it's dirty already. And I went, how did I do it? I've literally had it on for 30 seconds. I went, no, I had it for less than 5 minutes. The thing looks filthy. I presume the best thing to do with them coats is to sponge them. Because, you know, I can put them in a wash and all that. That takes a while. Alternatively, just take a sponge. It's high vis, isn't it? It should clean it out. What's the best way to clean a high vis quickly? There you go. Question for the week. So yeah, that's the thing on the Timberland Pro Ballast England boots. What are they like? They're all right. You know, there are cheaper ones out there. There are probably better ones out there. There are probably also more expensive ones out there that aren't as good. One day maybe we'll do a chart. But the thing is, with boots, it really is such a personal thing. that it's one man's meat is another man's poison, and somebody will love a pair of boots and somebody will hate them. So what do I think? I like the Boondocks. I wish the Boondocks were available in the UK at a reasonable price, and then I would go for them. In the meantime, these will last. I've got enough boots in my cupboard to last me year, 2 years, and I worry about the future then. Particularly if during the summer, which I probably will do now, is if you keep your rigger boots because they're very often honourable, I probably will be more inclined to run in trainers. And then if I get on site, this is the worry, isn't it? Get on site and put it on. Having said that, I spent a Friday before Christmas, and we was in the warehouse. We were breaking the warehouse. Was that before Christmas? Yeah, it was a Friday. I think it was the last day before Christmas, breaking down the warehouse. And we don't need to have steels in the warehouse, but I had them on anyway. And we were taking down the racking, and Christian's on the fork truck, and he did drop. I saw the thing go, and naturally put my foot underneath it to stop it. You go, oh, and then you don't think, and I've gone, Christian, up with the fork truck, up with the fork truck. And if I hadn't had my composite toes on, it would have been at least a nasty bruise. It could have broken my foot, and you never know when you're going to need them. So that an argument should be made, because you think, okay, it's the summer, I'll get here, I don't need my steels on, I'll just jump out, and before you know it, you're in A&E with a foot the size of a football. So again, question, comments on that one. Has it ever happened to you? Have you ever broken a foot when you should have had your steels on? But yeah, my comment on the Timberland Pro Ballast boots, they're all right. Let me know on yours. Let me know what you think. In the meantime, I hope your feet are safe. Hope you've got your full PPE, and I hope you're taking care and taking money.